Hey guys, good to see you again. For those of you that are returning, that is. And if you're new, welcome and thank you for coming. I'm so excited that you're here. I hope that you like what you see and remember to like and subscribe. And now to intro the video. Today I'm going to be doing a quick makeup routine. So say you wake up and you gotta be somewhere and you really need to look decent, but you don't have a lot of time. And that happens all of the time. Sometimes I like to just hit the snooze button 12 times. So on those days, you can't really go in with your full makeup routine and you need something quick and easy. So that's what today's video is going to be about. And which is why I look like this, because I want to show you guys from start to finish how it's going to go. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please stay tuned. Alright, so like I said, I wanted to show you guys from start to finish. So the very first step in any makeup that you're going to be applying, even if it's just quick makeup, is to moisturize. Your makeup isn't going to look good if your skin is all dry and patchy underneath. So I'm going to start off with my Skyn Iceland Solutions for Stressed Skins, the Antidote. I got this little sample in my Ipsy bag. I like it a lot. Okay, so now that your skin is all moisturized and radiant and plump, beautiful, we are going to go in with a primer. Now I'm just going to use this one quick and easy on my fingers. I'm going to be using my hands and fingers a lot in this because it is a quick tutorial, so you don't want to be searching for a brush or searching for a sponge every 6 seconds. But I will be using some brushes and sponges because your fingers, well, you can't do everything. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my NYX HD Studio Photogenic primer, and this is going to cut out any redness since it is cold out here in Michigan. It's freezing. I don't want my face to be all red and puffy, and this has a slight green undertone. Okay, once you've got that applied and that's settling into your face, you want to go ahead and move on to this next step. Don't wait for it to settle, just keep on going because it will settle in the time it takes to get your foundation on your beauty blender, which, spoiler alert, that's the next step. So I'm going to only use one foundation. I'm not going to use a lighter color to highlight my under eyes or anything like that. I am going to do that all with powders, which cuts out so much time. So make sure you dampen your beauty blender because it does make a world of difference. And yeah, today I'm going to be using my Covergirl Advanced Radiance with Olay in it. I don't know. It was cheap. Bought it. Works. So I'm just going to get a good amount on there so I don't have to keep going back for more product. Okay, now that that's done, I don't know if you saw in the application part, but I did go over my eyes, which I don't usually do because I usually do a whole separate primer and whatnot. But for this, we're going quick and easy, so I put it all over and I wanted everything to look just quick, easy, balanced, solid. We'll go in and make some depth with some powder in the end. But now that you've gotten that done, I'm going to go in with my Clinique setting powder in Invisible Blend, which it's not invisible because I'm pale and nothing is invisible on me, so unless it's paperweight, it shows up. But it works really well, sets my product, like it a lot. And I am going to be using my Real Techniques brush. Now it looks really small, but once you start getting the product on there, it spreads out a lot and it's going to cover more area. Think big when you have a lot to do. Like my beauty blender, huge. Covers a lot of surface area. This gonna cover a lot of surface area. Now make sure you really pat your under eyes and do those first with your powder. Okay, so now that you have your foundation all set and you got your powder on, ready to go. Now we're going to do a little bit of contour because, well, I can't live without it. I don't know if you can, but if I'm putting makeup on, I gotta at least do something to my cheekbones. So, we're going to do it quick. So I'm going to use my Real Technique sculpting brush and my e.l.f. eyebrow kit. Now, dual purpose products here, people. It's important when you're on a time crunch. So I'm going to use the powder in this and sculpt out my cheeks, add a little depth to my forehead, and my jawline is going to get sharpened up a little bit, and we're just going to move really fast. Now, for my nose contour, I'm going to use that same brush, but when I dip it in, I'm only going to dip in the side. So then I don't have to switch out brushes, and that is going to save me a little bit of time. So I'm just going to dip it in the side, and I'll go ahead and do it. Okay, now, since we already have our brow stuff out, I'm going to go in. I'm not going to really fully fill in my brows. I'm just going to kind of darken the tips so then it naturally fades on its own. Okay, moving on. Next step. We are just getting through this look, aren't we? Alright, next step is blush. I'm going to go in with my Ben Nye Powder Rouge in Victorian Rose. And I'm going to use a big fluffy brush because it's going to cover more area and it's not going to deposit the color so densely. Yeah, anyways, it works. So I'm just going to pat it in a couple times and then go to town and swirl. You want to make sure you cut out any time that you can for blending. So just start out blending. Just do it and start light and then start getting a heavier hand as time goes. Okay, now we're moving on to highlighter. Now, I am going to be using Dirty Little Secret's Baked Highlighter in Bellissima, and it's really nice pink with like silver undertones. I really, really like it. It's easy to use, doesn't deposit too much color, but it also is very pigmented. So, and I'm going to be applying with that. I'm going to be applying that with my Luxie 522 tapered highlighter brush. Listen to me. I'm so in it, trying to speed up. Can't even talk right. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I just love this highlighter. Oh. Do you see that? Yes. Look at that glow, sweetheart. Okay, I'm going to do the other side. Even though this side looks like it's glowing, but I promise it's not. It's just how the light is hitting it over there. But if you look head on, it's not. Anyways. Be still. Be still, my heart. Oh, oh, oh. Anyways, now I'm going to take what's remaining on that and I'm going to swipe my nose. And then my Cupid bow. Okay, so that is almost it. Now we just throw on a little bit of mascara and you look fully put together. But I do have to go get it because I forgot. I'm back. I got it. Okay, so now with finishing touch, we're not putting anything on our eyes because that is why we put the foundation and the setting powder on our eyes, because it just leaves a nice blank, fresh canvas. And you look put together. So now we just put a little bit of this on our lashes and we're good to go. Now, if you want to set that, which I am going to because I love setting, I use the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. I like a matte face other than these blinding areas that I apply myself. So this is a perfect setting spray for that. I love, love, love it. Okay, and that, my friends, is a quick 10-minute makeup for you in the morning if you are running late and you need to be somewhere at a very specific time, but you need to look put together as well. You look nice, you're not fully glammed out, but you look fresh and ready to take on the day. So I hope that you liked this video. If you would like to see more things like this, then please comment below, or if there's anything else that you would like me to try for you so I can show you my techniques, then also comment that below, and I hope I see you guys again next week. Thank you for coming, and if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, remember to go down there and hit that little subscribe button. It helps me out a whole bunch. I'll see you next week.